Hi there traders, this is Matt Krupski here with your weekly options beat on Wednesday today, February the 8th. This week we're looking at March cotton options which expire this Friday the 10th. Right now cotton trading around 75. As you can see on the chart here, that puts quite a bit of the calls in the money. If we expire above 75, that puts about 60% of the calls would go out in the money. Well, virtually none of the puts are in the money. We don't get anything until about the 72 line. A lot of puts on the 72, 73 line there puts about 10%, would put about 10% in the money. So really the call side is the thing to watch here. As a reminder, what we look at here in the weekly options beat, we look at short-term options going into expiration. We look at open interest because a lot of times going into expiration, you'll see moves that try to peg large open interest strikes. Now on the graph here you can see there's not one particular strike that has a large open interest. Across the board here from the 70, 72, 73, 74, 75 strikes all have a good amount of calls there. So going into this expiration, it wouldn't surprise me to see us sell off a little bit, head back down towards that 72, 73 line where the puts actually start to come in play as well. That would take out some of the 74 and 75 calls that are in the money, and take us down from about 60% in the money down to about 40% in the money. If we get down below 74, would put about 40% of the calls in the money. So I'd be looking for maybe a short-term move lower going into Friday. Just again, it's not any sort of hidden hand in the market. It's just a function of how these options work and how market makers hedge their options with futures. And as the calls come out of the money, they end up having to sell some futures to help unwind some of the hedges that they had on. So it's just a function of hedging, but it's a good thing to watch going into expiration. So that's what we have this week. Any questions, shoot me a buzz. As a reminder, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. And always remember, futures and options trading does contain significant risk of loss and should not be suited for all investors. Thanks.